This is my house. Today, we need to fix that. So, as you can see from the time lapse, I did a little bit of mining just to get some blocks to get us started and do the layout of our big base. So I want to start by finding the center of the village, which looks to be about this lower part, which is a little inconvenient, but that's okay. And we're going to start with the hardest part, at least for me, and make a big circle. I'm using a guide that I found on Pinterest, I think, for the size of this circle. Let's see, does that look... Yeah, that looks even. We're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming to get this to look right. That's okay. Yeah, so it does look wonky because of the terrain not being completely flat, but that's okay. We have our main circle, which is good. Now we're just thinking this side will be the front because there's some village paths over here. I think this is a nice background. I mean, this would also be a nice background, but I think the land and the pillager outpost over there will be a nice background for our lovely castle town, which is what I'm calling this world. So here's the main circle. Now I just have to count and make sure I can fit my house in here. So this is the middle. Let me fill in some of this water a little bit. There we go. So this is a tower in the middle. And then if I, okay, need to make sure I do this correctly. Need to count 4 this way. And of course this house is going to be in the way. And this hill is going to be in the way. So while we clear this area, let me talk about my plans for this world. Because I know in the first episode, it was really short and mostly voiceover, or all voiceover actually. So this is my forever world, and I plan on having a lot of medieval and castle elements at spawn. Because that's my go-to style for the most part. So I want to keep my go-to style just the first thing you see when you spawn into this world. And I plan on having lots of different builds. So you have to explore the world to see everything, or see more things. So to start with, we are keeping it medieval, very castle-like. So this is actually going to be a big castle. That is my main base slash starter base. I mean, this is obviously more of a starter base right now. Just this little villager house. But I want the starter base to expand into more. So this right here, this circle, will be my starter house where I have storage and stuff. And the rest of this castle town will expand into things that I need, like an enchanting tower, maybe over here somewhere. I found a mob spawner, so maybe over there we can make some sort of building or tower to get to it. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I think it's over there somewhere. And we have our iron farm here that we're going to have to decorate at some point. We're going to have a villager house slash barracks. Maybe a couple on the sides. So it's going to be like the main things we need for this world. Some farms, some storage, some villagers. Okay. So we finished clearing this area, and I'm thinking I might end up having to remove these houses as well, which could be a problem because there's villagers in there. So we might have to wait until nighttime and relocate them with beds. But for now, we will just work on what we can. Honestly grateful to find this coal because I run out of torches pretty quickly. I'd also have to relocate the animals. See. Okay. try to do both sides at the same time so it stays symmetrical. Ooh, yeah, that's an issue. I knew this hill was gonna get in the way. Maybe instead of tearing it down, I should fill this in. Okay, I think I have procrastinated enough. We should start tearing down this big chunk and the houses, and I'll have to move these villagers. So I'm gonna jump into time-lapse mode while we do that. Okay, so as you can see from the time lapse, I cleared the whole area within the circle except for this side because it's just a few blocks. And I finished the outline. This is a day later, so I went ahead and I did a creative stream where in a creative world I built the whole building. So now all I have to do is place down the schematic and build it from there. So now I just have to gather up all the materials because currently I don't have much. So let's get started on that. A little update, I am still gathering tons of materials because it's a pretty big build and just the little bit that I showed from the time lapse will not be enough. So I've set up some trees here at the village to get spruce, and I started thinking maybe to get stone bricks it'd be easier if I had silk touch. So I started setting up a temporary spot for the enchantment table because I wanted to do a tower somewhere. So it's not fully powered yet. I'm very slowly getting the books and bookshelves. Over here I have a little wheat farm to breed the cows that were already in this pen, and then this is where I've been growing the sugar cane. So it was just kind of taking a while. But I figured for all the stone bricks and stone I need, silk touch might make it easier. This is the chest currently where I'm keeping all the materials I need. I have this little setup over here where I'm smelting cobblestone and just some junk chests. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. I thought I'd give a little update. Gonna see if I can get silk touch on a pickaxe to get more stone bricks a little easier, and I'm just gonna keep collecting a bunch of wood. it's been a while and I realized the time lapse cut off, so none of the top portion was visible in the time lapse. We're just gonna build together for a little bit. Most of the bottom is finished. I know this part's not on the schematic, but it should have been. I just missed it. I'm gonna have to tower up here. Thinking of putting easy place on, because this is kind of annoying. That's fine. Is that gonna bug me? It might. I'm gonna try not to let it bug me. Yeah, okay. Couldn't remember if I got the other side or not. I think I'm gonna end up having to get more spruce. Yeah, I can see I missed a pillar here. Did I miss the other one? Yeah. So there's a couple pillars on the outside. I'm gonna have to get more spruce. And I guess I'll try a time lapse again once I've gotten more materials. And hope that it doesn't mess up this time. That's really unfortunate that it did. So let's get another time lapse rolling. after a lot of back and forth getting materials, I finished our little starter house. For the most part, I think there might be some things like fence gates under some windows missing, which I'm not really worried about at the moment. And I've already started moving in. I've got some chests in here, trying to keep it organized. So, like all the wood and stuff will kind of just go in here. And upstairs, I'll probably put more storage if I need it, because there's room on these parts. There's a perfect little space here. Need to put lanterns up there, but there's a perfect little space here for the bed. And there's a lot that can be decorated, so maybe I'll have to do a live stream of just interior decorating. But yeah, here's the finished starter base. This was kind of a long episode for me, so I hope you all enjoyed, and stick around for the next episode. Bye!